Hello everybody, Jay Barrino here, welcome back. Playing some more Invicta, a custom campaign for StarCraft 2, and on to Mission 6, Gateway to Oblivion. While Stealth was fighting the Zerg at Fort Eternus, his sister Ariel decided to take a detour. She received a call from her second-in-command, Architectus Vaxar, that her territory was under attack by the cult of Strivix. The area in question was known as the Three Peaks Fortress, or the Three Towers. It is a volcanic wasteland that appears to be completely barren. However, under the surface, it contains the richest supply of minerals and Vespene on the whole planet. The Three Towers were built by the Zealot Imperium to help defend this important location. After the rebellion, the Invicta managed to secure this land for themselves. Now it must be defended. However, the motives of the cult are still unknown. Alright, so this answers a question I had, which is Invicta part of the IAC? And it sounds like yes, but Salik did not show up in time to Fort Eternus. I think. At least that's how I'm interpreting this. Okay, yes. I'm going to say a hard no to Brutal. A volcanic wasteland deep within Salik territory. It seems we've arrived. I can't say I've missed this place. Lady Ariel, it is good to see you again. I'm glad you have returned. And it's good to see you too, Vaxar. My brother is making some foolish holdout against the Zerg creatures at Fort Eternus. Any excuse to not be there is welcome. Well, my lady, there's certainly a reason for you to be here. As you know, these lands have always been plagued by roaming bandit clans. However, recently the cult of Strivix has moved an army into this area. They seem to be marching further inland. Once they noticed the valuable mineral deposits we mine here, they set up camp and captured the area from us. This cannot stand. I need those minerals to fuel my armies. We must retake the towers of Del Invicta Salik. Indeed, my lady, but we must be watchful. The cult has never been so active before, and their intentions are still unknown. Truthfully, I'm not interested in what they want. I just want them off my land. Let us set up some bases and ready for combat. Okay, here we are. Architectus Vaxar. Lady Ariel, I should inform you that I was able to upgrade our structures. The Architectus is the highest rank in an Invicta apart from the Rex Rexa themselves. It's like our Vizier. Vaxar is a sentinel. This is a form of artificial intelligence that is so the second in command of our entire House Invicta, or Invicta House, what have you, is an AI that seems dangerous. Full consciousness, it is created to help manage an Invicta. Vaxar proved his worth to Ariel on multiple occasions, and in turn she trusts him more than any living being. Vaxar and Ariel have led the Invictus Salik from the brink of collapse to one of the strongest Invictas that exists. Now their aspirations know no limits, and anything is possible. Okay, do I have probes? There have been many changes. I will send you the list to review. Okay. Okay, cool. We got some music. Loud music. Salik faction. Del Invicta Salik was once a noble house in the Zealot Imperium. Now it is a mysterious Invicta faction that seems only to be staying in the IAC due to the relation between Ariel and Stealth. Vaxar has upgraded the Salik faction to be different from its IAC counterparts. Small health regen out of combat. Built without any other building having been constructed first. No tech requirements. They're tougher. All buildings have different names and skins. They perform the same functions. Fine. Okay, so just, they're unique. Resources are very low in this area. They are all stored in the Three Towers. Indeed, but the towers are overrun by the cult. We will need to take them back to gain minerals and Vespene. Wow, this should be fun. Perhaps we should start with the Tower of Oblivion. It's the closest, after all. We should also consider the presence of the Wasteland clans. Okay, let's hide that. Although they're a nuisance, they will likely aid us if we pay them, for a short time at least. To gain additional resources, you must take and hold the Three Towers. The more of them you own, the greater your income will be. There are also Wasteland clans in the area. You may hire them for a short period of time to help fight the cult. However, they will need to be regularly paid for them to be allies. Feel free to destroy their bases. They will always return soon after from their underground swellings. So we're forced to pay them. Okay, so Ariel, Void Armor. We should move fast before they can build any defenses. Plasma Blast, Psionic Storm. Interesting. Okay, so big target nuke, AoE, and then Void Armor. Okay, so it's telling us that we should just go. Take these spare resources, my lady. I shall go and set up a base to the north. I will begin attacks on the cult shortly. Okay, well, let's be looking around for pickups. And just make some additional buildings, I guess. And then our buddy's going to be setting up some stuff as well. We can get a lot of our prerequisite... there really aren't any prerequisite buildings, I suppose. Okay, so that's just to get us started. I mean, they said to go before they set up ground forces. I can see a wasteland clan up ahead. Perhaps I should pay them for easy passage through their base, or I could just destroy them. Yes, sure. There you go.
Our glory. Victory against all odds. This is the
yes, the Salik want their land back. Fine, we shall assist you, for now. It seems the cult has also paid the clans to work for them. If we pay more, the clans will turn against the cult. We should time our payments well for maximum effect, and the two clans seem to have some sort of truce. It is unlikely they will fight each other, even if we pay them. Okay, well, let's get up there. Again, the sooner the better. And let's get some upgrades started. Yeah, so it's the same tech, same overall tech. That's cool. I really need any extra income that I can get, so I'm just gonna get in there. My lady, you're entering the Tower of Oblivion. Capturing will give us resources and warriors. Let's just depower everything. I will warp in the reserve forces. We must capture the tower. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Again, just depower everything before this stuff warps in. It's just that easy. There we go. Now finish it. Occupied. Okay, so we have to kill all their stuff, and then we gain access to this income, it seems. Okay, so I really just need pylons right now. And we're going to presumably be getting a bunch of extra income from holding this tower, I think. Okay, tower down. I don't know how long these guys will stay our buddies. Again, we can kill them, but it doesn't seem like the wisest of moves. But we want to keep a bank of money so that we can rehire them constantly. The Tower of Oblivion is ours once again. Perfect. Let's head back down here and grab the extra stuff on the ground. Well done, Lady Ariel. The Tower of Oblivion will provide us with a steady stream of income as well as military aid. Cool. There are two other towers to capture. The North of Prayer to your... Or the Tower of Prayer to your east and the Tower of Shadows to the north. Okay.
Victory, our glory.
Just grabbing all this stuff. Okay, Cult of Strivix out here. The Tower of Prayer will give us a larger amount of resources, while the Tower of Shadows... It's just like there's so much to read. Okay. Can I just... Hang on. Can we just do it this way, please? The Tower of Prayer will give us a larger amount of resources, while the Tower of Shadow will send larger armies. Fine, so we probably want the Prayer first. But did I miss anything? Cool. Just... Oh, there's just like a lot of info dumps on these maps. Alright, let's head over here. No gas anywhere. Again, I think the key, though, is that I have access to the income from the tower. This crystal contains a large supply of minerals. I shall extract them from orbit to provide additional income. What crystal that I must have ran into something? It might be whatever this is on that I have on the minimap here. Understood. Capturing the towers is useful, but I should concentrate my forces on wiping out the cult. Yeah, maybe I ran into it and didn't quite realize it. So it's 1,200 resources to do it.
Victory against all odds. Justice is due.
Okay, so we're already being prompted to hire the other clan. Just use void armor constantly. So Strivix has these high Templar. That's going to be tough. Interesting, this cave seems to contain an underground mine. I shall begin extracting resources from it. Cool, so there's a lot of little areas that we can harvest resources from. Long have we fought over this wasteland, Salik scum. Your payment only buys you more time before your destruction. Whatever you say, buddy. I just wanted vision of whatever's going on with your base. Enemy forces are mobilizing. I shall also begin sending my forces into combat. Okay, so who did we hire? Oh, we hired this group. I see. Again, wiping out all this little stuff around here seems prudent, and then I just need a lot more production. And then we're going to want some Oblivists. And I don't know how hard my own base is going to be attacked and from what direction. Looks like we're going to be covered from the upper left by our buddies. Are they? I think they're reinforce. Yeah, they're going to reinforce and rebuild all of this. Again, I'm just trying to get some good scouting and try to figure out where all the towers are. Okay, so it was... It's interesting how there's like little things, apparently, that provide us additional income all around. So we want the Tower of Prayer to our east. So it's going to be over here, it looks like. So I'm going the wrong way. Okay, the Architectus is attacking up there. And I have a lot of leftover stuff. So we're going to want to go through this base, I think. My lady have detected a small amount of resources under my base. I shall extract them for additional income. You gain resources every 4 seconds. You have a base income of 3 minerals and 1 Vespene. Capturing towers gives you far more income, especially the Tower of Prayer. There may be hidden objectives. Okay, so that's what we've been finding. There's just like stuff that he's like, hey, by the way, I'll help you. Which is neat. Okay, so I don't think I have enough... I don't have enough units right now, but I also don't really have enough income just yet. It's mostly we're just looking around. You know, if they get set back up, that's fine. I wish there was a countdown timer for how long these guys will stay my ally, because I'm going to be wandering through their base and they're suddenly going to go hostile, you know? Because that's how these things work. Alright, so her thing is we're just going to be using Void Armor a lot. This crystal is full of minerals. I shall begin... Oh, I see. I shall begin extracting them to provide additional income. Got it. Maybe that's what we found earlier, and then it was destroyed. And then he has to set it back up? I'm not sure. Okay, I want to get over here and go for the Tower of Prayer, which presumably is like kind of in this general vicinity. But again, I need these allies to be helping us out. Yeah, gas is going to be an issue for sure. Just more production for now. Okay, and again, it seems like income consistently. If we can go and find other towers, and I'm going to try to just keep money stockpiled so that I can rehire these clans. I hope we get notified when... I hope we get sort of notified when it's going to be an issue of them no longer supporting us, but we'll see. Void Armor. Void Armor will protect us against the Tyrantics, which can storm twice, you may have noticed.
This is the executive.
Is this even remotely the right way? I think I bet it's this. Our pact runs out, Salik. I suggest you withdraw your forces from our lands. Okay, so they're telling us now. I'm going to presume that this is the right thing. Let's move on in. Here. 2 can play at this game. Let's kill these things that are hitting my single Tempest. Seems important. I think I just attacked my own stuff. Just keep Void Armoring. I have enough money to rehire them. So they do tell us. They give us a general sense of when things are going to run out. So there's that. Can I blast the pylons? Is that enough to kill them? Not quite. Almost, though. Well, I'll just rehire them, and they'll stop. This is not a tower, I don't think. This is just a nexus. Darn. That's a shame. No, this is Tower of Prayer. Okay, hang on. Go for this pylon. So it's too bad we're not going to get reserves this time. So our money's going to be, it's going to be completely preoccupied being able to rehire these mercenaries, or pirates, or whatever they are. So let's finish this up. Tower of Prayer presumably will give us a bunch of extra income. So again, the faster that we took this one, the better. Really, the faster that we take all of the towers, the better. And with my extra income for now, I'm just going to keep getting upgrades.
You require more Vespene gas.
The additional resources will be useful. Of course it will. Of course they will be. So let's see. Okay, we get a good amount of gas. Decent. Let's go air weapons. Yeah, I think, honestly, my main focus here is going to be keeping these mercenaries off my back. It seems if they're only 2 and they said they have a truce, so they won't attack each other, and that's fine with me. The biggest thing is I have no way to get in between our bases.
Our glory, justice.
So we have to keep paying them if we want to reinforce in any meaningful way. Is this the last tower already? Up here? I think it might be. What I'm actually going to do is attack back towards my base, rebuild everything. I mean everything. And also, oh yeah, right, our cancel button doesn't work with the hotkey. I think is it Levante's who we just paid? I think it's no, Ramadri was who we just paid. All right, don't just avoid that stuff. Well, I'll attack through all this stuff later. I want to go and grab the last tower.
I am the vote. We are one with the shadows.
Run! Okay, and since we paid Levante, I'm going to stay down here. Again, it's very nice that we are given a bit of a warning. I really appreciate that. And in just ensuring, again, we're getting our upgrades. I think I'm doing a decent job here. I need more pylons and I need more production. Again, but I have to ensure that I don't accidentally... Nice job, Architectus, Vaxar. Oh, yeah, okay. So they're going straight for the Tower of Prayer already. Well, then they just retake it, right? So I guess we should go back. This hadn't really gotten fully set up to a position where it's going to be safe for now. So I guess let's get back up there. As long as they're paid, our guys will rally up properly to where they need to be. So I guess let's just keep making stuff. Our pact is probably going to run out soon with our other group. Again, so I think it's important we go and take the other tower. The Tower of Prayer income bonus should be pretty big. I think it'd be cool if you got a counter of your current income. Could be neat. We're just going to let our allies fight this stuff. Killing bottom right would be most beneficial because it will allow us to get through the enemy base. I think, at least. And I'm suspecting we're going to have to pay Clan Levante. I mean, if we were lucky, Cults of Strivix would just kill Clan Levante. I would like to destroy the rightmost base. Our loyalty to you wanes. I warn you now that we expect more payment for our aid. Right. Keep pushing north, buddy. Again, as long as they're killing each other, so there's that. I think I should have just enough money to pay them. We'll find out. Okay, that's all looking good. Because I thought it was 1,200 and 300. So let's wait for that to pop, and then I'll just immediately pay them. You just wait. I think you have like about a minute when you see the time run out.
Your allies are in battle.
Yeah, the gas. Yeah, 200 Vespine. That's fine. All right, so let's grab ground armor level 3.
This is the Invicta.
Long have we fought over the wastelands, Salik scum. Your payment only buys you more time. You know what, dude? How about you just shut your stupid mouth? Let's go and grab the last tower, and then we can I think I'm going to go for the bottom left. Maybe this is the tower. We're going to find out. I'm going to assume that this is the tower down here. Void armor. Hopefully I have enough to kill this stuff. I mean, I have a big upgrade advantage, so that's really, really useful. 2 can play at this game. Does not damage friendly units. Hell yeah. Void armor. Okay, air blockers. It's fine, we can worry about that later. Just depower these defensive fortifications. And just pick pylons with our hero and just focus them down, because she's got that big attack. Keep void armoring. Let's take a small group of stalkers and blink them in again. We said we have to depower their ability to rebuild. We'll be all good. Void armor. Our hero is pretty strong, so that's what's really allowing us to kind of hold this down for now. Phoenix are pretty annoying. Okay, last pylon. Hey, he made it. Very nice. Okay, let's finish this up. Nice job, buddy. Keep it going. Man, I feel like I just paid them. Okay, capture and hold the 3 towers. Well, we're taking this one right here.
This is the exhibit, our glory.
But they're retaking tower. We could swing down and re-grab that before they set it back up. Okay, let's get down there. We have control over the Tower of Shadows. This is welcome news. Okay, let's get down there. Hey, I guess that doesn't count? Maybe it's because it's not technically set up fully? I don't know. Okay, I've got plenty of money to keep our factions happy. All right, and soon we'll just, we'll have a big old army of Oblivists, and that'll be all we need. Okay, I have enough money to rehire.
Victory, our glory. Justice is.
I think I'm just going to sit my army in this general vicinity and stop them from retaking these towers. That's it. So I have access to all of them. Let's rehire here. And then finish maxing out our upgrades. And my income is still, it's not quite where it needs to be in order to get maxed out. And I got to pick one enemy base and just try to smash through it. So for now, I want to ensure that our bases get properly set up, let them rebuild their defenses so that they can hold out against these attacks in general. Then I will focus on, I'll pick one direction, probably bottom right, and take that out, and that will take that will allow me to stop having to move through the mercenary bases as necessary. They seem to have found the key base there. Okay, and my units are going to path that way. Let's send them to sit like here, because they're all going the wrong way. And that's my fault. They're making it, but I'm taking casualties needlessly. Yeah, rallying in this campaign in general definitely is more of a challenge based on the layouts of the maps. I mean, I could build production up here, so that's, there is an option. Okay, and I've got a good amount of zealots, I think. Again, let them kill each other. It's fine. And then we just want to make sure that we have enough income where necessary. Is that an enemy attack? Are they just sitting? That might just be a group that sits. I definitely want to destroy this base and then explore the entire bottom right to see if there's any goofy little resource income upgrades that we can get. See, I think we have to revisit that because I'm no longer harvesting from it. Where was? Oh no, he's still doing it. He's still doing it. Again, I would get more production, but I can't afford to rehire if necessary, so I don't think it's the right choice right now. We should be able to get enough, like if we get more zealots, we should be able to survive. Are they expand? I don't think they're expanding per se. All right, let's get over there. We're gonna push this back, and then I'm going to go for the bottom right. Well, bottom right may not be the right choice in retrospect. Because bottom right is just going to attack into purple. Upper right is the one that's attacking these areas, so maybe I should take care of those. And I really genuinely hope that those count as... Where did all my... I had a bunch of units. Did they die?
This is the exhibit.
Oh, they're going up this way. You know what? I am going to attack to the left. I don't think I have an... I don't know. I haven't been notified that my alliances are running out or anything like that. So let's gather here, and then we can swing up to the right. I need to gather a large group. Or we could attack with the Architectus. The problem is, again, as they attack, they're going to be able to take back the towers, which is the majority of my income.
Justice.
I'm gonna go for this base. The Architectus will then change. No, see? See what they're doing? You jerks. If we just hold on to all 3 towers, the towers also will build attacks. Tower of Shadow supposedly sends pretty large attacks. Again, let's just make sure. I don't want to lose the towers. I may have enough to attack up into a base. I don't know. My allies are keeping the pressure on, so we should be able to rally up here. Easy peasy. They just attacked me, so this might be my opportunity to go and attack their main base. Okay, I have a good amount of Tempests, and that's what's going to do the majority of the damage for me. It's, you know, I got to find their base as well. That's kind of its own challenge. Okay, now this is looking good. Again, if it's like finding the bases that are rallying in certain locations will allow my reinforcements to move up. Alternatively, go for just the core of the problem, which are the base, like the base that I'm going for now. In theory, is the base that's going to causing me the biggest problem. So Northern Outpost, it's your time to go. Our loyalty to you wanes. I warn you now, etc., etc. We have enough to rehire them. So again, I'm just gonna pick a base here and go for it. Just keep using Void Armor. And we have enough Zealots. That's kind of the key. The Zealot count is going to be able to sit in the front and allow our Stalkers and Immortals and Oblivious to smash the bases, the buildings, rather. Okay, so that's happening. Yeah, don't let them rebuild these outlying areas. It's a pretty big base, but again, I think I have enough stuff. Keep Void Armoring. The question is, will they rebuild, like, will the other bases rebuild this stuff? I don't know. All right, get rehired. I'm just going to rally my troops here instead. Okay, so that should take pressure off of the upper tower. Good, another base falls. Now, let us finish these pathetic fanatics. Okay, so that's one. Oh, something's happening. The first of the cult's outposts has fallen. We're one step towards reclaiming my land. We are indeed. However, I have received troubling news. It seems the mass movement of the cult's forces is happening all across the planet. Do you think this is related to Stealth's artifact? That is what I'm afraid of. I have heard rumors that the artifact contains the remnants of a Xel'Naga. The cult would do anything to get their hands on that. Perhaps. Our pact runs out, Salik. I suggest you... Okay, I don't think that's supposed to be part of the cinematic, but I'm not sure. For now, all we can do is continue the fight. We shall find out what we can once the battle is won. So that explains why Strivix is mad. I should also alert you to the presence of cult reinforcements. They are stationed not too far away from our current location. If the cult forces here are able to send messengers to their brethren, their destroyed outposts will be rebuilt. We must be vigilant. Oh gosh, okay. Okay, so let's save. Well, nah, we could just quick save. I was going to check the message log. Perhaps I should be concerned about their motives. Okay, well, their motives are they want the artifact. That's it. Okay, that's all well and good. What I would really like to do, if possible, is get a probe all the way up there and just set up pylons.
Victory against all odds.
And then what we can do is perhaps stop them from getting probes out like messengers, wherever these messengers are going. I also want to look for more resource outposts, outcroppings, what have you. This looks promising. These caves seem to connect with underground mining vents. I can reactivate our mining drones to provide additional income. Heck yeah!
Victory against all is
Okay, we're looking good on gas now, so very, very nice. Just keep making stuff. I'm going to go for this upper left base, and that probe is making his way. I just hope he... Yeah, I pathed him through this base. That's key. Our allies are attacking up in this direction right now, so we should be able to just attack with them and smash through this. They've been keeping the pressure on pretty well, but again, it's just if the enemy bases get rebuilt, then we're going to be in for a hell of a time. So let's try to stop that from happening. I mean, our Tempests, our Oblivists rather, are doing so much damage. Let's get one more tick, and then I can get this our last shields upgrade, and then let's make sure we save up to rehire our buddies where necessary. Hey, he did it. Okay, so even if they do get reinforcements, if I just make cannons up here, then in theory it'll stop them from being able to rebuild anything, unless they warp in a bunch of extra units, which is certainly a possibility. What? I mean, it said they might send messengers, but, like, was I supposed to know where those might be, or...? I'm not sure. I'll just swing straight back over there next. After taking care of this one. I like her abilities quite a bit. She's not super overpowered. Okay, go for it. My income is decent. I'm not too concerned about looking for other... The Western Strivix base has fallen. We must not let up now. Forget what I was saying. I'm not too concerned about looking for more income, but I do kind of like the idea of just looking around for more stuff, so let's do it. We got more units coming out too, more zealots. This to me is just like, make sure you keep spending your money, but keep enough of a bank to make sure that you don't get fucked by these backstabbing traitors.
This is the exhibit.
Okay, let's go straight up.
Our glory will be renewed.
There we go.
Justice is.
Because, I mean, we can keep that bank where necessary. I mean, it's as we get maxed out, there's going to be so much leftover money that it won't even matter, but... Again, it's getting to that point, getting maxed out. At which point, I could make more production.
Justice is due.
Your allies are in battle.
I think that's it. Okay, cool.
Victory.
Your allies are in battle.
Okay, good. And this base is empty, so all that's left is the bottom right. Okay, cool. So I could come check for more vents or caves or what have you. I also have I have my permanent ally, then the 3 minor allies. I guess Tower of Shadows would count as a full ally that actually sends full attacks, and then the 2 pirates that I've been able. I mean, it's just strategizing my income to ensure that I always had enough to rehire them. This is a neat map because, again, it's very much, it's very much all positioning. Should I look? I mean, it may not end after this, so I may want to look for more income just in case, so that I can keep that bank built up. And then just build a ton more production. For the amount of production that you kind of need, there isn't that much, isn't much space in your primary base, but there's a ton of space in, like, the upper left, for example. I could build stuff.
Justice. Victory against all odds.
Go get him, buddy.
This is the
Your allies are in battle.
This looks promising. No?
justice.
Just a good-looking doodad.
Will be renewed. This is the
Okay, so there are 2 bases left. There's an eastern base.
justice. Victory against all. Our glory
Eh?
will be renewed.
Eh?
Allies are in battle.
Nothing, Architectus? Come on. Let's go, Vaxar.
Justice.
All right, let's go for this eastern base. My allies are basically winning for me at this point because I have so many of them. I think going for the 3 towers as fast as possible rather than bothering trying to destroy the extra clans and such. I think I have a handle on the factions of the IAC now, and then you've got the Zealot retractionary groups, which are leftovers from the Zealot Imperium, the largest being the Cult of Strivix, which is, huge, but we're only seeing it motivated to actually move out and actually try to kill us recently because they want to contest this artifact, I suppose. See, I think like Immortals, or what are they called here? Centurises and Oblivists are really key. Because as long as you're attacking with your allies that give you that frontline sort of, you know, brain dead support, then you can deal a ton of damage behind them. This attack from the cult will not go unpunished. My lady, we have captured one of the cult priests. Well done, Vaxar. So, priest, care to explain why your cult is trespassing on my land? We are on a crusade. None shall stand in our path. We must resurrect our gods. Plural. Gods? I thought the Zealot Imperium only worshipped one Xel'Naga, not multiple. That is true. We worship the Fallen One, but there is another. The other being that created our people. They are not Xel'Naga. And these gods you wish to resurrect, they are inside the artifact Stealth has? Their souls are, yes. Once we have freed them, the Fallen One will rule over the world, while the other will rule over us. Rule over the void, yeah. Rule over us. I will not be ruled by some ancient dead deity. Vaxar, Stealth is trying to activate the artifact. If he does, then these beings will be released. Then we must act fast. We need to warn Indel Invicta Justicar. Warriors of the Salik, we must destroy these cultists and then travel back to Ilvia City immediately. You will not stop us. It has already begun. My soul will become one with the void. Ha 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 ha! Evil laugh. Okay, let's go finish him up. I haven't seen any of these supposed messengers.
Justice is victory against all.
I mean, the units that popped up here, I don't know. Our pack runs out, Salik, etc., etc. We may be able to finish this before that even ends. I kind of want to exterminate these clowns regardless. Lady Ariel, the cults are deploying messengers to call for reinforcements. We must stop them. Well, we're about to finish their last base, so we may have an opportunity here. To just win before that they even leave. And if they do leave, it'll be easy cleanup. So let's see if we can do this without bothering. I wonder where they have to go to technically escape. There you go, you're hired. I would really love the opportunity to just exterminate these clans. The southern Strivix base falls. Let this be a message to them. Nice, okay, so don't need to worry about the messengers, as far as I can tell.
This is the executive.
I hate those damn cultists. I just left Elvia City, and now I have to go back. How frustrating. This is a threat we cannot ignore. If it is true that the artifact contains the souls of the ancient gods, then Zealot Imperium remnants across the entire planet may take up arms. I spent too long building the Salik back from ashes. I'll be damned if I let it go to ruin just to return back to where this all started. I agree, my lady. We have only one course of action. Convince your brother to destroy the artifact. And if he won't, then I must. Even if I have to go through him. Nice. Nice. Well, I mean, they're like our allies, I guess, and she made us send our friends away in an important battle in that one mission for her alliance, so it's kind of like, oh, what if I have to kill my own brother? Like, you didn't really seem like you had a great relationship with him prior to this anyway. He abandoned House Salik to found the Justicar Invicta so that he could, you know, make the IAC. But I guess it's good to know that Saligar is technically part of the IAC. So, other than Imperius, is it Invicta Imperius or is Imperius the head guy? I don't remember. Or is it Rex Imperius? I don't remember. But is the white faction, and then Del Inferno, Invicta Del Inferno. Those are the two that are internal strife. There's internal strife. Then there are these like various retractionary groups, and then there's Cult of Strivix, which is the largest one, which may begin collecting the other retractionary groups together again to make a larger fighting force. Interesting. All right, well, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.